Taylor will decide to leave town after a series of warnings from Brooke. This decision is not easy for Taylor, but the escalating tensions in the fight with Brooke have left her feeling exhausted. Although the audience initially feared that the show would leave Taylor permanently due to heart failure, this departure will not be a tragic ending. Instead, B&B will let Taylor disappear from town in a more gentle and peaceful way as a temporary escape from the chaos she has faced in the past. However, this does not mean that things will be easy for Steffy and the Forrester family. Steffy will definitely be deeply affected by the departure of her mother. Taylor has always been her spiritual pillar, especially in difficult times. Steffy has gone through a lot in life, and Taylor's presence has always helped her through the most terrible times. Taylor's departure from town leaves Steffy to face life on her own, and especially to face her evil mother-in-law, Sheila. This opens up a series of dramatic and tense events for Steffy. Sheila, who has always been a thorn in the Forrester family's side, continues to become the biggest threat. While Steffy is struggling with the loss of her mother, unexpected developments come when Luna decides to escape from prison. Luna has been secretly planning revenge on Steffy for a long time, and this time she chooses an extremely cruel way to do it: kidnapping Hayes. Luna secretly goes to the cliff house where Steffy's family lives, and in a dark moment she successfully kidnaps Hayes, causing Steffy to panic. However, things don't stop there. A more dramatic and surprising plot twist is the appearance of Sheila. In an unexpected development, Sheila accidentally sees Luna kidnapping Hayes. Although Sheila has caused so much pain to the Forrester family, with the instinct to protect her grandchild, Sheila cannot stand by and watch. She rushes into the struggle with Luna to save Hayes, even though this means Sheila has to face danger. The clash between Sheila and Luna is extremely dramatic. Sheila, despite being injured after a fierce struggle, still does not give up trying to protect Hayes. These moments will make the audience thrilled when witnessing Sheila, from the Forrester family's sworn enemy to the reluctant savior of her grandchild. Although no one wants Sheila to have another reason to continue interfering in Steffy's life, this time her appearance brings a completely different twist. While Steffy and the whole family cannot believe that Sheila saved her son, this episode will open up a series of questions and conflicts to come. Will Sheila use this situation to gain more access to Hayes? Will Steffy give in to the pressure from a woman she hates, but who just saved her son's life? Sheila's act of saving Hayes' life did not bring Steffy any gratitude, but instead made her even more resentful. Steffy believes that this is just an elaborate drama that Sheila created to gain Finn's trust and make Steffy acknowledge her work, although Sheila tries to explain that her actions were purely out of a desire to protect Hayes, but Steffy does not believe it. To her, the strange coincidence of Sheila's appearance while Luna was kidnapping Hayes could not have been a coincidence. Steffy is only focused on one thing: protecting her son from the dangers around him, including Sheila. While Steffy is still haunted by her deep hatred for Sheila, Finn has a different view of the situation. Soon after Sheila struggled with Luna to save Hayes, she was seriously injured. A deep stab wound caused Sheila to bleed heavily, but instead of worrying about her own life, Sheila only cared about protecting her grandson. This made a deep impression on Finn, who saw Sheila's efforts and could not ignore the fact that she had saved his son's life. Although Steffy did not trust Sheila at all, Finn could not ignore her condition. He immediately ran to help Sheila stop the bleeding, then quickly took her to the hospital for treatment. Finn's actions not only angered Steffy but also made her feel betrayed. For Steffy, Finn's concern for Sheila was unacceptable. Sheila was not only a cruel woman who had caused too much suffering for her family, but also a potential threat. She did not want Finn to have any connection with Sheila, whether it was medical or moral. Steffy fears that Sheila will use this opportunity to infiltrate further into their lives, especially after she has gained Finn's trust. The conflict between Finn and Steffy escalates from here, while Steffy tries to distance herself from Sheila and sees her as a mortal enemy. Finn begins to have a different view of her. For Finn, Sheila is no longer just the dangerous mother he once knew, but also the person who saved their son's life. Finn sees Sheila as a hero in this situation, and this respect causes him to become more and more entangled in his complicated relationship with his biological mother. Steffy, unable to accept this, becomes increasingly resentful. She fears that if Finn continues to be close to Sheila, she will have the opportunity to control and interfere more deeply in their family's lives. Steffy has fought hard to keep Hayes and her entire family away from Sheila's influence. But now Finn's closeness to Sheila may destroy all her efforts. Can Steffy handle Finn increasingly seeing Sheila as a hero? Or will she go crazy when she sees her husband gradually getting closer to the woman she hates? The trouble will certainly not stop here as the conflict between Finn and Steffy increases. They will have to face a real marriage crisis, and Sheila will become the source of all the problems, whether intentionally or not.